So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Shark Hunter, 1979. Giving it 2 out of 5 stars. This is going to be another Adrian mentioned. It's got Franco Nero hunting sharks in some beach in Mexico. He keeps having flashbacks of his wife and child being hit by a car. And he's got a nice looking senorita there on the beach. And he was involved in some kind of plane crash. He was the only survivor. And there's $50 million cash on the plane that he wants to get, and some other bad guys are trying to get it. There's one guy who works for the company who's sort of a good guy, I guess, and he wants to get the money, recover it for the company because he still works for them. And that's pretty much the movie. It's not much about shark hunting, but there are quite a lot of sharks in it. The shark hunting occurs in the beginning of the film. And, the ending is about shark hunting, but the middle part is about recovering the money from the airplane, where there are a bunch of sharks. So they're not hunting sharks per se; they're hunting money. And the sharks are just kind of swimming around, waiting for something. A lot of underground footage, some groovy late 70s music. There's a cool explosion. Only one though. And, the rest of the movie is pretty boring, I think. I don't know what people like about this movie. maybe Adrian knows. It does have Franco Nero, who's been in a lot of movies that I've seen. But anyways, uh, what was what was I looking at before? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. And this Aboriginal elder, she's got a little goatee going there. June Mills, Aboriginal elder in the Northern Territories, Australia. The Aboriginal community of around 130 people is now in hard lockdown after 9 COVID-19 cases were discovered in neighboring Binjari, just on the other side of the river. No one in either community is allowed to leave their homes or yards. The outbreak now stands at 35, with 3 people in hospital. Authorities are preparing to find a lot more cases in Binjari and Rockhole. Say the harsh restrictions are necessary because the threat to lives is extreme. At the time Mr. Rogers spoke to ABC on the weekend, the case numbers were not known. Uh, Where is it? Where was I? Well, I lost my place, but you get the idea. Craziness. June Mills exposes Army enforcers removing her people to internment camp. Asks what has the government and the Army have done with their people. Forcibly removed from home to an internment camp. Where are they, she asks. I bet you her videos will be banned from Facebook and YouTube. So they got to put it up on Rumble. Two of his family members have been taken to Howard Springs as close contacts of a positive COVID-19 case. Mr. Rogers loves his community, but the housing is not good. Human rights organizations must immediately investigate these disturbing claims in the Northern Territory based on the urgency of Mills' pleas for help. If there's no investigation to confirm or deny the authenticity of the claims, it's a dark day for humanity and an unprecedented step in COVID tyranny. And then they got the backup Rumble video in case her call to the world is censored by big tech. I guess they're talking about Facebook and YouTube. And Twitter and Telegram. All right, so there you have it. The full story. Or the allegations that are going against the Australian Army. So cool. Anyways, it's Thanksgiving. He's got his pulled pork. I guess he didn't smell it, so he didn't like start munching on it when it was warm. But to him, it tastes just as good cold. He'll eat the whole thing. Laters. I'm gonna put my the rest of my laundry away and take a little nappy poo. Hopefully I can squeeze in two more. I got the children. Another Adrian mention. Getting through all these Adrian mentions. Cool. Sorry, but can't win them all. Can't win them all. The children and Wuthering Heights. Maybe I can get through those two today. We'll see. Laters.